Hello everybody, welcome to Bass and Bonsai. This is how you do it. Big, giant, largemouth bass. And oh yes, she's a kisser. Mwah.
Hey, welcome to Bass and Bonsai.
Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Today is going to be an awesome trip. Maybe the best trip of the year. Not really summertime, but more on that later. We're going to jump out here and try to catch some largemouth bass. Buckle up and hang on, wish me luck. Let's go. There we go. Did not take long, not big. A mile away. But our first little dog. Oh, he's a pretty little dog. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, look out. There you go, first bass. Beautiful little largie. Back in the water. Let's see if there's any more right over in that area. There we go. Now I felt that. I was yanking it out of the grass and that sucker hit, so we may be on to it. Just keep, it's hard to fish this way, but you keep yanking these rattle traps out of that grass and man, it just creates bites. They have to hit it. You can't help it. They're like going in their house and tearing up stuff and they hate it. All right, well, let's keep going. I may have to get a crazy bigger rod for the 3/4 ounce. I can't get the 3/4 ounce out of grass like I can the 1/2 ounce. That's the only downside to that 3/4. There we go. To that 3/4 ounce. Now that didn't even make it to the grass. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They're getting bigger. That's a good sign. Look at that. Ooh, that is a little fat toad. You aren't hardly any longer than those other two, but you're like twice as big. Beautiful bass, boys and girls. What do you think? You know, if I didn't know any better, I think we're almost on fire. Okay, look at that giant. Oh man, look at that big old tail. That is a very nice looking bass. Gonna grow up to be a big one. Because we catch and release, that wouldn't be worth keeping and eating anyway. Let's see if she'll jump or he'll jump. That could be, I think that's a young female just by looking at her. Oh! Did you see her spit at me though? I think she was trying to kiss me. Whoa, you guys are drunk still. This is Sunday morning and you guys look a little drunk. Let's go, we're almost on fire. Let's keep it up. Chatterbait way up in there. Chatterbaits will get through that shallow grass easier, way easier than a rattle trap. There we go. Now he came all the way out. I don't know where he started following that thing at, but he hit about 15 foot from the boat. So there we go. We got a few different baits that have caught bass. Nice largemouth. On the chatter. Hit and a fish. Oh my gosh. He's a giant. Super shallow. Look how dark he is. Well, I can't even tell how this fish is hooked. There he is. Look at that beautiful art. Look how dark that thing is. That sucker is dark. Dark, dark, beautiful. Little baby bass. Man, that thing is a jumper. I can see it. I can see it. Little ones are jumpers. You see it in his eyes too, don't you? Come on. Oh no, man, he put out a splash like you wouldn't believe. Way out there. Well, not way out there, way over there. There we go. Well, I think I know what I'm going to throw. This white thing seems to just work. Oh, it came off. But hey, it seemed to work. Whoa, there we go. That is a big bass.
Good.
Big.
Big boy.
Big bass. I gotta get this up here. Emily hasn't seen a bass this big since she's been fishing with me. Oh boy, that is a big one too.
hard bait.
Uh-oh.
Grab it. It's barely on there.
Whoa. I know. It's barely hooked. Get over here. Got to be real gentle. Whoa. Stop.
Whoops.
Gonna lose it.
Nah. You got him. It's the one hook's in its lip.
Yeah. Get over here.
Shaky, shaky.
Get over here.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Mwah. This is a very nice largemouth bass.
Wonder what it would be like during spawn.
You wonder what it'd be like to catch one this big? Well,
During spawn. You old bastard.
stick around, maybe you'll find out. Does it again. Booyah hard knocker in a different color. That's a white one. I can't remember the name. Can't remember the name of it. But that is a very nice largemouth bass. You guys want to weigh it?
Surprised you'll do that.
Yeah, Emily, I weigh bass now. And by the way, say hi to Emily, who's back. Well, for this trip anyway. Maybe your first and last trip back.
Never know.
So anyway, let's get a weight. Scale is zeroed out. The wind's blowing us away from where we caught this one, which is okay, I guess. Just over 3.5. 3, 5, 6. No, not quite 4. We do round up, but we don't round all the way up. So we'll just stick with 3.5 pound largemouth bass. Right here, right now. Bass Bonsai. Yeah, it looks 4, but it's not. Now, I do need to double check this scale because I think I caught one yesterday that this showed like 5.15. I could have swore that sucker was 6. This is just a cheap eBay scale that's probably about ready to break. It just broke. That's it. The search is on this winter for a scale that actually works and lasts. I break one of those every year. Let's see if this girl's gonna jump though. What do you think, Emily? We got a jumper?
Not anymore.
Come on. Don't come. Get over here. Dang it. Not a jumper, but guess what? Yeah, you guessed it. We're on fire. Let's go. My bait is all, oh my gosh, what happened here? The wind's blowing the wrong way. How does this happen?
I've had that happen.
Who tied it? Did you tie a knot in this one? I wasn't looking?
Nope.
Look at it. Things she does. See, this never happened before. I fished all summer long, never had a knot tied in my line, Emily, until you show up.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, I know. How did that happen? Oh. It holds like almost 4 terabytes of footage, of memory, but it was almost full. So I was going through it, getting rid of just stupid stuff that I hadn't even bothered to delete. And all of a sudden I come across the first time you spotted that rod and reel. We were right over there and you're like, what is that? Let me see it. I'm like, you're like, you're holding out on me. I'm like, no, I'm not. You've seen it. Then
No,
you're like,
I'm not.
well, at your house, it didn't look like this. It just looked silver. I'm like, there it is. And then you tried to hand it back to me. I'm like, just try it. And you're like, I got a fish.
I was stuck on the
This little baby one. Yeah, you were like on Abu. So then you're like, no, because then it'll get weird. And then you cast it like, I like it. And then I have all the footage from.
I like that one little Abu one for a fat minute. It's still not bad.
Look at that little bass. I'm like, Pete, I got a fish.
There you go.
Got a fish. Give me a minute. Oh, that's a crappie. Uh-oh, crappie may be biting.
Greedy.
This is one of the best crappie baits I've ever had. 3/4 ounce, friggin' big bait, big bass kind of thing, but it catches crappie, boys and girls.
He's
14 minutes, are you
greedy.
kidding me?
How is he gonna stick that whole thing in his mouth?
Hey, look at that jumper. He was a jumper. Yeah. Exactly how we do it. Big largemouth bass. Let's see if it'll jump. That is a beauty. We're gonna jump. Yes!